Welcome to the Gaze into Cinema YouTube channel. The Tesseract, a journey through dimensions. The Tesseract, a cryptic object of gigantic power, has enamored the creative mind of crowds around the world. Its beginnings covered in secret and its capacities apparently boundless, the Tesseract has turned into an image of the phenomenal and the unimaginable. Beginnings and early experiences. The Tesseract, otherwise called the Space Stone, is one of the 6 vastness stones, strong curios fit for controlling crucial parts of the real world. Its beginnings follow back to the enormous detonation, where it arose as one of the singularities that molded the universe. For centuries, the Tesseract existed stowed away from human information, its presence known exclusively to antiquated civic establishments. It is trusted that the Asgardians, a race of cutting-edge creatures from another domain, were among quick to experience the Tesseract. They perceived its huge power and put it inside Odin's vault, a protected store for curios of gigantic importance. The Tesseract's appearance on the planet. In 1409, Odin, the ruler of Asgard, considered the Tesseract too strong to even think about excess in Asgard and chose to conceal it on the planet. He shared the Tesseract with a religion of Asgardian admirers in Tonsberg, Norway. For quite a long time, the faction monitored the Tesseract, guaranteeing mystery and safeguarding it from those looked to abuse its power. In 1942, the Tesseract's serene presence was broken when HYDRA, a Nazi-adjusted association, found its area. Hydra, drove by the savage Johann Schmidt, looked to bridle the Tesseract's power for their own evil purposes. Schmidt's arrangements were impeded by Chief America, who recuperated the Tesseract and kept Hydra from releasing its overwhelming potential. The Tesseract's odyssey through time. Following Schmidt's loss, the Tesseract was arrested by the U.S. government. It was concentrated by researchers, who wondered about its capacity to control space and open entries to different aspects. Notwithstanding, the Tesseract's power demonstrated a lot for humankind to control. In 2012, Loki, the embraced child of Odin, looked to recover the Tesseract and utilize its ability to vanquish Earth. Loki's arrangement was thwarted by the Vindicators, a gathering of superheroes who joined to safeguard the planet. The Tesseract was gotten back to Asgard, where it stayed under Odin's careful focus. The Tesseract's job in the limitlessness adventure. The Tesseract's destiny took a sensational turn when Thanos, a strong warlord from past Earth, put his focus on gaining every one of the 6 endlessness stones. In 2018, Thanos went after Asgard and held on to the Tesseract, adding it to his developing assortment of boundlessness stones. Thanos' definitive objective was to utilize the limitlessness stones to clear out portion of all life in the universe, trusting it to be the best way to accomplish equilibrium and thriving. He gathered the endlessness stones into the limitlessness glove, a relic equipped for bridling their consolidated power. With the boundlessness glove complete, Thanos snapped his fingers, enacting the stones and releasing a rush of obliteration across the universe. Billions of lives were quenched in a moment, and the Tesseract, alongside the other endlessness stones, was decreased to molecules. The Tesseract's inheritance. Regardless of its annihilation, the Tesseract's inheritance lives on. Its colossal power and the occasions encompassing it have made a permanent imprint on the historical backdrop of the universe. It fills in as a sign of the exceptional powers that exist outside our ability to grasp and the staggering outcomes that can arise when such powers fall into some unacceptable hands. The Tesseract story is a demonstration of the persevering through force of creative mind and the endless potential outcomes that lie past our ongoing comprehension of the universe. A story will proceed to enamor and rouse for a long time into the future. The Tesseract's resurgence. The Tesseract's annihilation didn't stamp the finish of its story. In the climactic fight against Thanos in Vindicators' final stage, the Justice Fighters set out on a period heist, going through the quantum domain to recover the endlessness stones from substitute timetables. One of the Vindicators, Insect Man, wandered into the quantum domain and recovered the Tesseract from its area in 1970, during the Virus War. The Tesseract was then reassembled and used to turn around the impacts of Thanos' snap. It were lost to re-establish the individuals who With the Tesseract unblemished and the limitlessness stones securely discarded, the universe was re-established to its previous magnificence. The Tesseract's process had ended up back at ground zero, from its secret starting points to its part in forming the destiny of the universe. The Tesseract's getting through imagery, the Tesseract's inheritance stretches out past its actual structure. It fills in as an image of the boundless capability of the universe and the power that can be used for both great and fiendishness. It helps us to remember the sensitive harmony among creation and obliteration, and the significance of safeguarding the powers that shape our existence. The Tesseract's process has been an enrapturing one, loaded up with turns, and a definitive victory of the powers of good over evil. A story will proceed to move and stun crowds for a long time into the future. Conclusion: the Tesseract, a puzzling object of gigantic power, has made a permanent imprint on the wonder true to life universe. Its starting points, its process through time, and its inevitable annihilation have all supported its representative importance. The Tesseract story is a demonstration of the force of creative mind, the unlimited potential outcomes that lie past our ongoing comprehension of the universe, and the persevering through strength of the human soul even with difficulty. A story will proceed to spellbind and move crowds long into the future. Thanks you for watching. Next.